on the dating app, it was a convenient way that you could meet someone that worked out for you. So do you recommend this or do you not recommend it? Whoa. How, Miss Sheila, how does it happen organically?
I would love for it to happen organically.
But like when I'm in the grocery store, like what does that mean?
I met a really good friend of mine over here.
Okay, Sabir, can you type in what dating app they use? Because that was apparently successful.
Oh, I know. My sister met her husband on eHarmony.
eHarmony. Okay, so you think that's a good one?
She swears by it.
So, men, are you all open to dating apps now? Is that the way that you meet your potential?
You know what? I think dating apps are good for women, but I think they're bad for men.
Why?
Because they don't know when to get their behinds off of there.
All right, on Facebook dating. So that there's a vote for Facebook dating. So I love that.
I love it. Oh, and I love, you know what I love it? I like to, my current man. I love that, honey. Claim that man. Yes.
So was that your first dating app? Was that the only one you were using, or do you think that's the best one? So, really? It was basically a pen pal correspondence, really. What's whose name? I'm Tanika Donnell. This is Title Tina.
I'm Title Tina.
And we are TNT Podcast, but in real life.
Let me tell you why.
What?
Even on these days now, you know what they do?
What do they do?
A bunch of darn texting. Look,
I'm right. Get off that text quick.
I'm 50 years old.
Yeah.
I'm too old for texting.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's
what
chat.
Are you
let's
talking
meet,
about?
Honestly, because don't you think the synergies of when you meet?
And if one more man that's over 60 texts me, WYD, minding my business,
so you should,
paying my bills.
She said
that's
Facebook
what
was it. She didn't sign up for anything else. I agree. I understand that because it can be overwhelming. I can imagine, right?
These old men doing these abbreviations. Do you know? Listen, when you text me and I'm having to Google what these mean, don't do that.
TJ Jackson, thank you for joining in.
Google.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Jimmy.
We love black love. We love love in general. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys. And we're just talking about, is black love or love still alive and thriving? And we are right now talking about our dating apps in this new day and age. Are dating apps worth it? Is this something that we should consider doing? Mm-hmm. And is that the new way to find people versus organically? Or someone mentioned organically. Organically, I'm at the gas station.
Okay, I got a question.
Where
do we go?
Hi, TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. What you
I actually met a guy at a gas station one time when I was sick. My son actually is the reason for it, y'all. I was pulling out the gas station, and this man kept pulling up next to the car, and he was waving. I'm like, what's this man waving at me?
You're 65 he's 65 retired. Is that too old? She likes that age. Yeah. That's out of my demographic a little bit.
Wait, are you a retired veteran?
He says he's about to retire.
Retire from
you
what,
ain't lying,
sir?
so thank you for God. Nothing shall be impossible. That's facts.
Sabir, bye, Sabir.
Thank you, Sabir. We hope to see you next time. Thank you for joining in. We appreciate your comments very much. Very much. Thank you.
See, that's right, Toll. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. So you that just said you 65 to retire, you read that scripture. For God, there you go. Nothing
That's fact. That's fact. But nobody's talking about this question I just presented about dating apps. What's the deal? Is it a yay or a nay in today's society?
That's the only way you're going to meet people.
Why do you keep saying the only? I don't like that.
Because when you go, even the producer, I see her out my peripheral.
But the producer, that's how she met her man too. So let's be clear.
Really?
Yes.
She met her man over there.
Yes. Prayer is number one. I agree.
Well, I agree. But for people like me that don't leave their house
or go out to the club, like
what am I doing supposed to pray that? What, the serviceman, the mailman? What?
Ooh, this is interesting. So TJ says, I think that dating sites and social media is corrupting the healthy dating between black men and black women. That's an interesting concept.
It's the truth.
So, you know, how
what am I gonna do? Dress cute for the Amazon man when he comes? Well, open the door and be like, ooh, there go my future hubby.
It's viable but exhausting.
Me my Amazon package.
I know 3 Christian couples who met on the app and they have been married for years and happy. What app is that? Just, seriously, is it Christian singles date? What is that? Because
one of my girlfriends met hers on farmers.com.
Farmers? That won't be for me.
Farmers.com.
TJ, what you gotta say? He wants to join. TJ wants to join us live. Has TJ been here before?
TJ Jackson.
TJ,
you gotta come back a couple more times.
What do you want to say? We might. What do you want to say, TJ?
Honesty.
Yeah. So you want to jump in? What you want to say, TJ?
I will toll.
You will what?
He said, let God lead you, ladies.
Go to happy hours at high-end restaurants Monday through Wednesday. Sheila, do you think that works?
Hold on, Sheila.
Do you think that
Girl,
really works?
she's a DFW realtor.
That's what I'm
Sheila,
saying.
Inbox me. I'll meet you there.
I want to know, TJ, do you know Jesus? I mean, that we want to know that.
Not Jesus, but Jesus.
Jesus. But that's first thing. And then Sheila, what I think you're saying is put yourself in an atmosphere or opportunities where you will organically meet people.
I'm trying to find out where Sheila going. Sheila, tell me.
TJ said you got too much to say. Can you type if you know Jesus? Because that's all we want to know right now.
Look, I'm still trying to find Sheila. Inbox
Sheila,
me.
no,
Inbox
Sheila,
me,
just
girl.
talk to us right
Inbox
now. But I like her philosophy, and that's what we're doing. We are living our best life, meaning we're not sitting around waiting around for somebody to come Prince Charming. No. We are going out doing the things we enjoy doing and we want to do. And organically, if a brother is there or some,
are we still going to that new restaurant? It's next weekend, right?
Next weekend, the brunch.
I can't wait.
Yes. Ooh. So he says he does. Okay, let's let TJ join.
He says he do.
Go ahead, you know Jesus too. Okay, so listen. Are you wanting to come and talk about the dating app, or what is it that you want to talk about before we bring you on the live? Because we love the ability to do this. This is our first time joining somebody.
Oh, Frisco? Okay,
Girl,
okay. Thank you, Sheila.
There.
You can come to the house. I'm midway.
Oh.
I come way out here when you want to go places.
That's true. That's facts.
That's
fact. That's why I came out to Plano the other day.
Okay, that's right.
Thank you. Okay, so who this invite many faces of Chicago? I don't know. Hey, when we join you live, is that you're a co-host now, or
who said that? Yo, man is at the food truck outside of work. Funny you said that because the dude I'm dating on the food truck. You might be on to something.
At least I love a brother that can cook.
Girl, he can get down too, y'all.
That's amazing, y'all. Okay, so listen, he wants to come on this live. How do we do it, producer?
Click add guest.
Where? Y'all, we gonna.
Y'all know.
Okay,
look, y'all see how we looking? Y'all look.
Okay, our producer will come over and help us.
I never thought I would end up being
let's
my
talk
mom.
about-
I used to make fun of my mom.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna breathe the first. Okay, yes, we want to talk about healthy options on dating. Okay, hold on, TJ.
Add guest.
Okay.
Oh, there go written.
Where's TJ?
Where's TJ? That TJ right there. He
where?
just passed TJ.
Where?
There's TJ right
Okay,
there.
invite. Okay, TJ, you're coming in.
I'm trying to see, is that a free
Okay,
Mason?
if
Wait
he
a minute,
gets
is that a
slow,
free
if
Mason hat?
he gets really too crazy, can we cut him off? How's that work? Okay. All right, TJ, welcome to the TNT podcast.
Oh my God,
you're our first live guest. TJ, how are you today?
How are you ladies doing, first of all?
We are phenomenal. How about you?
Hold on,
That's
I got to
good,
finish
that's
up. Hold on.
Have a happy Valentine's Day to you ladies.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Wait a second, be quiet.
All right, first, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, TJ.
Okay, so dating in 2025, I am a single man in Atlanta.
Okay.
And it's a challenge, but dating, a lot of people that says there is pee in the dating pool or poop in the dating pool. I feel like those are the people that are peeing and pooping in the dating pool.
You said that correctly. I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like with the dating sites and social media, we have so many options that people no longer say, hey, I'm going to work through the problems that me and my mate are experiencing. It's so easy to move on. That's why so many people have so many options.
Yeah.
Or they feel like they have so many options.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's corrupting the dating scene in 2025.
So let me ask you something, TJ. So you as a single man in Atlanta where there's a lot of beautiful women, a lot of opportunity, how do you handle that? And how do you decide on where you're meeting people, how you're meeting, and how have you decided that?
Speaking for myself?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like me, like I'm actually right now, I'm not even dating right now. Like
Why
I'm
not?
not, but
Why not?
I've just taken this time like for about the last almost a year. I've just taken the time for myself. I don't date. I mingle and everything, but I don't date. I'm not sexually active. I'm celibate. I'm practicing semen retention and celibacy. And I'm just getting my mind right and stacking bread. That's all I'm doing right now. And so like my mind is super clear. I'm super focused. And I just sit back and just look at the things that people are going through in the dating world. And I'm observing.
How old are you, TJ?
I just turned 46.
So you just turned 46. You decided to make a change and a shift in what you were doing. what's your intention with this? Do you think this is how you want to be, or are you in preparation because your intent is to one day jump back into the dating pool?
Most definitely. I don't want to grow old by myself. So I'm definitely gonna jump back in the dating pool. But it was just something I decided to do after uh, after my last relationship. We broke up, like officially broke up last year. So I was like, I'm gonna take this time, pull back, reevaluate some things, see how I can improve myself. The things I learned from that dating experience and that relationship. A lot of people say, when they get out of a relationship, they was like, I wasted all that time in a relationship with that person. I don't look at it as a waste of time. I look at it as a way I can learn. What did I learn from the relationship? What can I take away? How can I be a better me for the next person that I get in a relationship with?
We
You know,
love what you're saying, because a lot of times, most of the time, women do that kind of assessment and
Not
evaluation.
guys.
It's rare that you hear a man taking that step. Do you think this is? Have you ever done this before? Is this the first time you're doing it? And do you think that more men should do it?
Yes.
actually, I know a lot of brothers that do this.
Are
We
they
just
all in
don't.
Atlanta?
A lot, like most of my friends
Are
and
any in Dallas?
yeah, huh?
I said we're in Dallas. Are there any in Dallas?
Now I don't know. I don't really got no people out of Dallas like that. But shit, here,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I got a lot of like good brothers, like, and we ain't like all Christian type brothers, or just like we just got make good choices,
Right. Right.
and I try to surround myself with people that make good choices, and we still have fun, we still kick it, we still hang out, we still look at ladies, we still talk shit to each other, but at the end of the day, like we hold each other accountable for certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and
So there's a
yeah, I'm
question
sorry.
here that asked, did you go to therapy, and how was the healing accomplished, and other sources of improvement? Thank you, really, dude. We appreciate you so much for
I like
you
that.
always.
It's always good.
We got to have you join, and you really support our podcast. So thank you.
Yes.
So he wants to know, did you do this on your own? Did you decide to go to therapy, or what?
Yeah, this is just something I decided to do on my own. I've never gone to therapy. I'm open to therapy, but I think all black people, period, especially black men, need therapy. But I think all black people
I agree.
need therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
It's
At
something
some,
sad.
we
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
I went to therapy.
There's
I agree.
nothing wrong with therapy. I think
There's nothing
your
wrong with
mental health is very, very important.
Mhm.
And so, Toll, just because we're asking questions and we're on this podcast, we're not thirsty. Let's just be clear. And we appreciate you joining in, but you can toggle off anytime you want. Okay. So just because we talk a lot. And we just talk about stuff we interested in. And if it's not interesting to you, we get that.
Oh,
But we
my
appreciate TJ for your candor and your transparency, because a lot of men are not, I want to call it maturity, but they're not willing to share insight
They're
like
not.
that.
What you know what it is? A lot of men aren't.
Our opinions get
open.
discounted a lot.
They do, and they're not open to talking about their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I think because we talked about this. I think the last podcast about especially in the African American community,
Yeah, oh
men
gosh,
are seen to be. They have to be strong.
Mhm.
They can't cry.
Yeah, which is
Ask
so
him-
sad.
Somebody said, "Ask me." Yeah, I gotta ask him about Jesus. Yeah, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
He
said
I caught
some
that.
yeah.
So I probably said they all not Christians.
Are
I caught that.
you TJ?
I
you
am
consider yourself a
spiritual.
Christian?
I'm spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in a creator. I don't care what you call him. You can call him God, Allah, spirit, the creator, whatever you call him. That's what you choose to call him. But I believe in God. I just choose to say God.
But not
Whatever.
Yeah, not Jesus.
Jesus is supposed to be God's son of the Bible. I don't believe in.
Supposed to be, he is. I just
Okay, so the verdict for me, the verdict is still out on that. I'm a spiritual.
okay, I got you.
I believe in God. I believe,
That's a no.
we get it.
We
Well,
get it.
this is the deal. We appreciate your insight today, and that you even joined today. And we want to say, blessings to you, and we appreciate your insight and that you shared today. So
Yes.
we appreciate your time, for real.
And God bless you.
I appreciate that. God bless you, ladies, as well.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, CJ.
Yeah.
Hey, that was fun. Oh my God.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, girl, we
No.
figured out how to do
Do
it.
it. Now we know how to
Thank
do
you.
it. Okay, who's next? Who else
Oh,
wanted to come on
you,
here?
you getting out of hand with that.
Ask who? Rude, really, dude?
Yeah.
Hey,
I like
really,
dude.
dude.
Really, dude.
Can
He's
you
the
put
one
in the
that
comments?
inboxes.
Would you have always had some great insight? You followed our
Yes, big
podcast.
thumbs
If
down.
you- If you would like to say
Zo.
something today, really, dude, we'd love to have you join in.
Big Zo, don't
Big Zo. Wait a minute now. Big
No,
Zo,
wait,
why was
wait.
that a thumbs down? I think you
It's
just.
because of Jesus. No,
Yeah, no,
I don't
well,
care.
okay.
You know,
well,
I
you understand
love
that.
Jesus. I understand it. But you know what? I've learned to respect, because I have a friend of mine, and it was similar. But I've learned to respect everybody's opinion about that. I've just learned, you know,
Absolutely.
I'm a believer
I mean,
in the Lord.
The part of what God calls us to do is to love one another, not to judge one another.
And I love
Not
it.
at all.
I mean,
Not
I
at
love all people.
And so it's everybody's personal belief and
Really, dude,
preferences.
there? Oh, he's got a 1:30 meeting. Really, dude? Let's schedule it. Okay.
Absolutely, we'll do it in the future. Okay.
Reality.
Where's reality? Reality, what you got to say? Hey, I got a couple of things for you. Do you guys
We're
feel?
gonna schedule it in the future for sure. Really,
For sure.
for sure. Because I really want to get you on the live.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate all your comments and tuning in.
No, he said we kicked you. No, that ain't why we kicked you out. You know
That's
what?
not
I
what-
thought that, but that's not why we.
That's
kicked you
not
out.
why we want to give
Our
somebody else
producer
opportunity.
said
She
wrap
said
it up.
wrap it up. That's all.
We
Okay,
have-
reality says if they're listening. Hey, Hey, would you like to join our live today and just chat? Is there anything you want to say about this topic that we're talking about? We'd love to have you join in too,
Yes.
because I think you've been on here a time or two as well, and you always have some good content.
He has really. He has, no, he has
And we
good
again,
comments.
we
Great
appreciate any
comments.
gifts that you guys are giving. We appreciate you so much.
Oh, y'all are awesome.
Yeah. So
Y'all are
as
awesome.
we're waiting, do you feel that cultural traditions still influence Black relationships today, such as how you were brought up? How your family gatherings and celebration and the values that you saw when you grew up? Do you think that is
Not-
really what?
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. We
TJ,
appreciate
thank
you.
because we do love you, my brother.
We didn't kick you off because
We
you didn't know
didn't kick you-
Jesus.
no, no.
I'm very proud of the work that you're doing for
I'm
yourself.
proud of the work you're doing.
I'm glad everybody heard that, because there are not many men who are doing something like that. Okay, so
Reality is a go.
Okay,
all right.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
let's see.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna bring you in reality.
Remember, see, you don't know. You don't know.
Oh, yeah, invite.
Spices. Hit guess.
Yes, and who is
Then
this?
reality. Go scroll down.
Scroll down.
And keep scrolling.
You way down here.
He should. Oh, we got all these people here.
Really?
Yeah.
Reality, I done
Do you
lost
see
you.
him?
No.
I don't see him either.
Reality,
go?
we can't even find you. Let's see.
Really, dude?
Producers coming back.
Oh, wow, what happened?
Hey, DFW New Home Deals. I know who that is. You need to, you know who you are. You need to chime in. Your
Big
amazing
Zo.
marriage. You need to chime in. Reality, we're trying to find you. You thought I was playing. I can't find it.
him. I got the green dots, but we sure don't see him.
See?
Oh, wow, y'all. Look. You see how
Wow,
he-
this is interesting.
Ooh.
Y'all, we've
Oh,
never
wait.
done this before. It's pretty cool.
No, we
So
haven't.
we are trying to find reality, but we can't. And this is not even in alphabetical order or anything. Are these all these people that came in? Are they on now? Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing, y'all. Thank you for tuning in today. We've never gone behind the scenes
Can't we
like
hit
this.
search? Look, y'all laughing at me, right? I know y'all.
Okay,
laughing
we
at me.
can't find you.
Oh,
I don't
my
know how that works.
goodness.
We can't find.
Okay, can he send us a request
No,
for it?
yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah. Stop
reality.
that.
Can you send us a request to join the live?
How do you go? How do you
Because
move
we
this?
have all these people that are in
Move
this
this,
list.
please, 'cause
and
this is
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you want to send us invite, because we could not find your name. So
No.
anyway, we apologize for that. Hey, Belinda, thank you for joining in. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It is Fun Friday
I
here at the
prefer
TNT.
Happy Love Day.
Happy Love Day.
Right.
But
Happy
every
Love
day should be love.
Every day is love.
But you know.
Oh,
Hey, did
love.
you do something for your significant other or someone that you love? Did you share some love with them yet? If not, it's not too
Did
late.
you see what I posted?
No.
I said, if my Valentine's don't look like this, I don't want it.
Oh yeah, I saw
With the
that.
video, the
Yeah.
man got out. Y'all, it was so cool. He was there was a trailer with this couple on the back, and then this brother
Thanks,
got out.
Connie.
He was Connie. He was out with the balloons, and he was dancing on that trailer.
Mhm.
Girl, that's love.
It is love, but
That's love. Did
that's
y'all
not the only
go
way to
check
show
it out?
love.
Famous Amos.
Yeah, it's a
I
famous
love it.
Amos. Funny.
It's
famous
hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. So I'm trying to figure out how we get.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, no. Libby said just send it. So
Oh, okay.
we're working on that reality. So talk about this a little bit. Has your family have your influences from how you grew up, your mother and things like that influenced how you date now, how you think about marriage?
No comment.
We have to comment on it. I think it's important. Hey, Belinda, what do you think? Have your parents, what you saw when you grew up, what you didn't see, has that influenced how you personally date, how you personally handle relationships, how you view marriage? Do you think that has influenced you significantly or not significantly? Who wants to talk about that a little bit?
Y'all gonna notice on this segment, I'm gonna be real.
What is not at all? What does that mean? You okay?
Oh,
So
good.
you have not. Want to talk about this? You don't think it's influenced you at all? Okay, so you're not ashamed of the gospel of Christ Jesus. That's what you look for, and you can't. Amen to that.
Amen, my
Amen to
brother.
that. Amen to
brother.
that. Is this the reality?
Hello,
Hey, we can hear you. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, and you both?
We
We're
are
wonderful.
fantastic. Thank you for joining
Wait,
our
I
live
gotta say
today.
the right thing. We are blessed and highly favored.
That's
That's the national Black folks response.
Amen. Hey, we
That
don't
will
know your
work.
name, but we'll call you Reality. What are your thoughts on this today? You have some things you want to share, like TJ did.
This is just an interesting avenue to get out, listen to. It's part of a journey. Just being on TikTok,
Oh,
Hello, no, for real.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Yeah, that's true.
and in a way, you can say it's therapeutic. This is therapy.
it is. Oh,
It-
wow.
You know, thank you for saying that, because somebody jumps in at one time and say, "Y'all ain't therapists," and we're not trying to be, but just being in a safe environment
Or-
that you can talk.
Who's that joker that said, "It's a bunch of unmarried women trying to give advice"? Y'all sit here and listen to these celebrities give advice.
We're
and
not
Look,
comparing
hold
that to that.
hold
Oh Lord,
Y'all
I-
listen to Steve Harvey, and that joker been married how many times?
That's not important. We're not going to do that. Sorry. Let's go back to a reality. So sorry she got on that tangent. My God. So this is there. So just talking through it is helpful, is what you're saying.
Correct.
So what are you working through? How has it helped you?
Just life in general. Listening to other stories, getting perspective from other individuals. I think as far as dating, this is a really good avenue to listen to your partner, prospective partner, how they feel about these different topics that are brought up, even when you're looking at listening to other discords here on TikTok, and that gives you an understanding of how they think and where they are in life.
We agree completely.
I agree.
And that's why we decided to do this podcast, because we talk to each other, our
All the
friends. We
time.
talk to different male friends, and it's just so much everybody's thinking. We're like, hey, what do y'all think about this? And that's why we do it.
That's exactly why we do it.
Mhm.
Because we talk amongst each other, and it seems that we all had, thank you, Big So.
We
It
appreciate
seems
you.
like we had all of us had the same common issues. I'm like, is anybody else experiencing this? What
And-
can we do to
And
help?
we're over 50, so we're like, it's a whole new ball game out here, particularly being married before and now being single. We're like, we got to talk through this because it's just different.
The
It's just
highlight of
different.
my day is when I see that little blue Amazon truck pull up to my front door.
That is
That's the highlight of my day.
the
For
devil
me,
is
it
a lie. The devil is a lie.
I know we boycotting on the 28th.
Thank you so much, Nikki, for the gifts. We
Thank
appreciate you so
you.
much. Is
Oh
dating
my
after
God.
marriage very scary? Yes.
Yes.
We just all like,
We
we're
really, look,
It's-
we, just let that marinate.
over 50 days, because no way you're over 50.
Oh.
Baby, thank you so much. I'm gonna tell you something. God is preserving us, okay? But you know what? It's
Did I tell you I got invited to the prom last year? I got invited to the prom, y'all. A sister felt good.
back to the reality. Sorry, we all over.
Thank you. Finally won.
Once you reach a certain age and you get over 50, I'm over 50 as well, there's a lot of growth that occurs. And with this growth, you have a lot of awareness, your vibrational level rises. And when you look to date, you see more flaws in individuals. You see more situations that you should avoid. So sometimes it seems like dating can become a little harder because you see the pitfalls that you didn't see when you were younger, which are better, but which makes it a little bit more difficult, which is in the long run better for you because you won't settle.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that people that are over 50, do you feel like most of them are set in their ways where they don't want to get married now and they're
And they
just
can't
dating,
change.
and they can't change? Because a lot of them say that. They're like,
Especially from a
I'm
male
set in my
perspective.
ways.
I
From a
would
male
love to hear
perspective,
that.
I hear it all the time. I'm set in my ways.
Married to
That-
married.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
That can be true. I think it's more about have they grown in life? Have they already
Yeah.
produced that change?
Mm.
That's the most important thing. You have people in certain categories, they are the way they are, and then you have some people that are open and they learn as they grow. And that's the big I think that's the big thing is finding someone who's on a lifelong journey of growth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I agree with you completely. I think that if you are on a mature man, woman, and that you are desiring to continue to evolve, then you are open to new relationships and doing that with someone versus not.
But
Right. And that's one of the big reasons why a lot of people, fall out of love or end relationships because one outgrows the other. That's a big issue in relationships.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Belinda, I like to ask Belinda because I'm loving some of her comments. Belinda, would you like to join us live? And she's married. Awesome. Belinda, would you like to come live? Because if you would and hop on here too, we'll have our producer send you an invite if we can get you on. Just so, and then we're going to be able to wrap it up for her. Yes,
Okay, yeah.
we'd love to wrap it up
Yeah.
with her.
So back to reality. So you're single, you're over 50. Back to the point we talked about dating apps. How are you? Are you in a situation or not situation? Are you open to dating now? And if so, how a man from your age? How are you going about it?
Dating apps are just one way. They have, it has its strengths and its weaknesses versus meeting someone, say, at the store or at church or somewhere. Dating apps, actually a show by itself.
And we're not gonna say what kind of show it is right now, but we understand.
What's his name said the word I was earlier.
Yeah. Which one have you been on? Multiple ones or just one or two?
I've tried the dating apps and I've actually met individuals from the dating apps. And, I'm not going to demonize dating apps. It's just a process. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
But
I
you
agree.
in the you agree or disagree that that's part of kind of how you've been meeting people after 50?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Because a lot of men, once they get a certain age, they don't still frequent the clubs or they don't go to socials or things of that nature. They work and they come home. So, and then a lot of times approaching people in public can be difficult as well because you don't know their situation. And a lot of women, you'll hear them say, well, I wish a man would approach me, but that's not always the case.
Right. Particularly if she's not by herself and she's with other people, you may not be open to approaching her because nobody likes rejection in front of other people. Is that correct?
Yes.
So let me ask you this, because a friend of mine, she's female, she's like, girl, you need to go out by yourself. Go out by yourself. Are you more likely to, and she's talking about go to dinner, go to the movies, go wherever you decide you want to go. Are you saying men will, if you agree or disagree that men are more likely to approach you if you're by yourself?
I think that may be the case somewhat with some men. Some men are adventurous. It doesn't matter if they're in a group. If they see a woman in that group, they'll address the group. But for the most part, a lot of men can be, shy when it comes to that or apprehensive because it's about, you said the rejection.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So thank you for joining us today because it's great to hear a male's perspective and how they're handling dating after 50 and their openness to it. So thank you because I think you've joined us before. I'm not sure if that's
Yes.
yes.
Yes,
And we
yes.
appreciate you joining in today and have been a guest today and given some insight. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot for having me.
All right, have a blessed day and happy Valentine's Day. to
Happy
you.
Valentine's Day.
And
What
likewise.
city are you in reality? Where are you located?
Arlington.
Oh, you're
He's in
local.
Arlington.
Okay.
Hey, thanks to Texas checking in.
All right, we'll chat with you again.
Okay. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, Melanie Queen says that her aunt at 63 found someone. On
That
a
is
dating app.
encouraging. Her aunt was 63 and she found somebody on a date. Girl, can you say what dating app she was on?
Keep
which one
hope
is that?
alive.
Which one is that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, guys, did you want to talk about Belinda real quick or maybe not? Oh, she can't do it. No worries. Okay, y'all, this has been, let's wrap this up. What else have we talked about? No, okay. You guys, before we close this out today, what advice would you give to someone younger than you or anybody
About love and relationships.
about love and relationships? So what advice you want to end today?
Huh?
Ooh, TJ, I want to talk about that. He says, how do you ladies feel about having multiple accounts when married? Here's my philosophy on finances when you're married. You should have a joint
Yep.
joint checking and savings, but you also should have your own individual accounts.
Yes.
That's play money.
Yes.
But everybody should know about the money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? There
I
should be
agree.
no secrets.
I agree.
It should be full transparency. But there's an amount that you should have that you can do whatever you desire to do. If I want to go get my hair done, if I want to go buy some new shoes, my allowance or whatever should be, I shouldn't have confines on that. And I also think that if there's an amount of money, you guys should have an amount, like you can't go over $1,000 or whatever without discussing it.
My Joe and I, what we did, we gave each other, we had allowances.
Mhm.
So we each had our own separate accounts. We had a household account and
Yeah.
we each had our own personal
Mhm.
account.
Mhm.
But what we did was everything was joint, but we had an allowance.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That we part out every month. And y'all know what? A sister sometime, because I have a habit with, he had to break it down to me. I had a $400 a month Starbucks habit. Y'all know that's sad.
But let me ask you this: could you,
That's sad.
with your separate money, was that a problem for you to go get Starbucks? I'm not.
Heck no.
Okay,
He had
then.
to pull me aside though because I kept, dipping into the other
Finance-
because I was
Nah,
going.
yeah.
I love coffee. I didn't realize it was costing that much.
Yeah.
I was just, like,
So to answer TJ's question, you have to talk about that pre-marriage and make sure you all are all aligned, because that's one of the biggest hiccups and pitfalls when couples are not aligned on finances.
it is.
hmm So again, would that be your advice, to make sure you guys are aligned with finances before?
100%.
I
That's
do.
it. See, I agree.
Ooh, I love it.
Love yourself. The 1 Corinthians 13:1. Oh, that's it.
Thank you, reality. I wish you'd said that when you were on here. I am such a proponent of, if you don't know what First Corinthians 13 verses 4 through 8 are, please go look it up. It talks specifically about love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Long suffering. It doesn't boast. It's not.
Oh my
come on.
gosh.
People don't live that
No.
because they don't know it. So I would say anybody on today, Valentine's Day, do yourself a blessing. 1 Corinthians 13. Libby, can you pull it up? Can you? So love is patient,
That's
love
a
is kind,
great
it does
way
not
to
boast. Oh, it won't fit. Okay.
Oh, I love
It doesn't
I
boast. It doesn't takes no accounts of suffered wrongs.
Mm.
True one, where have you been? We would love to have you on, because you have been
Yeah.
with us probably from the
He was on the
beginning.
very first one.
True
very
one.
beginning,
Do you
where
want to
have
say
you
anything
been?
today? Do you want to
It's
say anything
Valentine's
before we
Day.
go? It's Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Hey, producer, send True Ones. True One, if you want to jump on, we're
we
inviting
would love
you.
to have you.
You have been.
Yes.
We've seen you come up many times.
That's ride or die.
Bars.
Ride or die.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Nikki, let's say I don't know how to properly love, be patient, and understand until after. But baby, after you got a divorce, I'm praying that you're cultivating those gifts right now. Is that what you're saying?
That's what
Because
she's saying.
she's coming.
She's saying she
Yeah.
knows after divorce. I love it, Nikki.
Thank
Good
you for your
you.
transparency, because a lot of
Good
people
for you.
don't want to admit where they were wrong or admit what they didn't
love
do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
do I have to?
His account is set to private, so he has to accept our friend.
Oh, you have to accept
so
our
true,
friend
true
request.
one. If you want to jump in, you have to accept our producer's friend request, and then you have to
No, no,
then
that's not
accept
true.
that. Okay, so that's because your account is private. We can't do it unless you invite
But
us
we're
as
so
friends.
glad to see
But
you.
it's good to see you.
If he's friends with you,
Oh, is he friends with me? Oh, let's see. I'm sorry, we learning.
See if you
True one. No, that's
No, it's
true
True
enough. True enough. You still on here?
People.
True one. We novices. We're gonna work through it.
We
though.
learning.
We are learning. We gonna know how to do this next
No, we
time.
don't know it.
True one. I'm looking for you. I don't see you quite
No, I
yet.
don't see you.
Y'all, thank you for joining in. We appreciate you so much. Libby gonna have to come take this off again. Sorry.
This is part of this.
Oh, just tap it up there. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you can go down to the.
Oh my
there-
god.
okay, right there. Let's
There
see.
he is.
y'all
Yeah.
are already friends.
We're
Okay, so what do we
friends.
do?
No.
No, we can't. We can't do
We
it.
can't do
We
it.
tried,
We
True One.
tried.
We tried to invite you, but it won't let us.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, we appreciate you coming in. Happy Valentine's Day, fun Friday, guys. We're about to wrap this up. We were just asking if you guys have any kind of
There we go.
tidbits of advice that you give to us to give to your younger self, or things you knew now. If you were, what would you say?
I probably wouldn't drink as much coffee.
Yes, Lord.
I would be. Oh, he says she has to she can request. Also.
No
Oh,
worries.
thank you,
No
thank you,
worries. We appreciate
y'all.
you. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, that's okay.
We just appreciate you jumping in today.
We do. I'll fix that. Thank you.
You too, and happy Valentine's Day to
Have an
you.
amazing weekend to you
Yeah.
too.
So, what would you say to your younger self? Or
What would I
you-
say
What
to
advice
my
would you
younger
say?
self?
Mhm.
I would actually say to be a little more patient with myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
and not to be so hard on myself about
Yeah.
some of my.
Thank you for the gifts,
choices
y'all.
in
Thank you
the
so
past
much.
that I've made. So that's it. And like you said, love myself
Mm-hmm.
more. I don't treat myself more because
Yeah.
I think I kind of put people before me a
Mhm.
lot.
Mhm.
But now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm being selfish.
Well, what I would say to that is what I will want to do better in my next relationship is really study my spouse, really understand his needs, wants,
Yeah.
and desires, and making sure that I'm the point person on fulfilling those, and making sure we have more check-ins. Because a lot of
Oh,
times
check-ins.
life comes at you fast and hard,
Hard.
your kids, this, that, and the other, and you need to make
Yeah.
sure you prioritize God and you
That's
prioritize each other. And lastly, I would advocate more for my needs, because a lot of times as women, as mothers, as caregivers, we do not advocate enough for what we need in life. We don't advocate for enough. You don't romance me anymore. You don't tell me I'm beautiful anymore. You don't, make me a priority anymore. We don't advocate because we're like, well, this is what we do for our family. So I think we as women check in with your spouse what he needs, and then make sure you're communicating what you need as well.
I love what Melanie Cruz said. Baby, that's beautiful. Love them the way God intended, not the way the world expects.
But you gotta check in with him to
That's
see
it.
that's it. But every man is different.
Yes, it is.
So
crazy.
you gotta make sure you check in with your man to make sure what it is he needs, wants, and desires, so that you can fulfill all those needs, wants, and desires.
It is.
Yeah.
And you're right, Gerard. It was.
Yeah, it is, Gerard. It is crazy.
But
Yeah.
But y'all have to understand, it adds up. If
That
you're
was an
going there,
addiction.
it was an addiction, and it was an
Ooh,
addiction.
Gerald, you're right. That
And
was
when
crazy.
I stopped, it was crazy. But when you stop by there twice a day, 5 days a week, I'd go in the morning and then I'd go in the evening. It adds up, and I'd always get coffee and a pastry, and I didn't realize what I was spending till Daryl broke it down. He got the bank statement and had it highlighted. He didn't have to do the highlighter, but.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We appreciate your time on a Friday, Fun Friday. Okay, War Soldier, we appreciate you joining in. We are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am Tanika Donnell, Realtor. If you guys need real estate services, hey, holla at your girl. And this is titled Tina. Come on, Tina, tell them something.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm reading these comments and I love.
Okay, what advice do y'all give to women on how to make their man feel appreciated?
Listen.
TJ.
You know what? I'm
going
going to tell you.
Yeah.
The main thing, actually listen to him. And the main thing too is respect him. I know it's a lot of, they need just respect him. Appreciate, and it's the little things. Just because they do things, something so simple as putting gas in your car. Ladies,
Thank you.
just say thank you.
Yeah. I think that you
Just
need
say
to have
thank you.
transparency with your man and one another, and make sure, like I said, it's a focused, intentional thing, and make what you do a priority. Oh, wait a minute now. Who is this? How can I find an old man to support my lavish lifestyle? This is the one to ask, not
Hey,
me.
I'm finna answer
That's her realm.
Girl.
She said go to the VA office.
To the, no, not the VA.
You said
go
what?
to the Veterans
Oh,
Hospital.
well, that's what you said. Yeah, VA something.
And make sure when you go stroll the parking lot,
I agree.
And look for the
Have
little,
your love languages
the little
mesh
person.
well.
Hold on, I'm answering a question. Look for the little person on the
TJ,
license
that's
plate.
good.
They get extra benefits.
Girl, I can't help you. This is the girl. Inbox her about how to find an old dude. I don't
Inbox
know.
me, I'll tell
I'm
you.
not sure. She said she's gonna go get dressed up to the nines.
Girl, stroll, baby, stroll.
Lou, do y'all have a good word? Well, yes, Lou. The Marks. I don't know what city you're in. Lou, where you at? Oh, you in Fort Worth?
Oh, Lord.
Is Lou here? Lou here? Are you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Because the Marks law office will give you a free consult. MARX.
Dang.
Well, I do know that. MARX Law. Fort Worth have several offices, and one is in Fort Worth. There you go.
Hey, what my sister that just asked about that. Look, somebody just said, I'm a veteran, just retired from the federal government. There you go, right there, girl. There
Hook
you
it
go.
up. Hook 'em
Scroll
up.
down, producer.
Oh, we're matchmakers.
Oh, I love it. Love is in the air.
That's right, y'all. Be blessed. But y'all, we're gonna wrap this up. our last final advice, I think we should tell them what we would do differently. We've answered TJ's questions. I told him about a good divorce attorney. We hooked those people up about veteran hospitals. I mean, was it veteran hospital?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
did we leave anything out?
No,
Any
we
last
didn't.
comments?
Girl, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. Y'all love on each other real good. Somebody said leave us veterans
What
alone.
did you say? Low? Is it low? Love is in the air?
I love my veterans.
Not between me and my wife's heartache. Is that for us? What's that?
I
What's that
love.
mean?
Oh,
is in-
love is not in the air. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be. You know what?
Oh, not in the air. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
have my
be-
glasses on. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna be praying for you.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've several of my friends here lately, and people that I know who've been in marriages 15 years or
More.
younger. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm to hope men and women. We love you too, TJ. Seriously, do what you do in Atlanta. You shared. We appreciate you.
And I love Atlanta.
I think when you are at you first of all, you all need to. Is the marriage still important? Is it important? And if it is, or if you desire, both of y'all need to step up to the plate. Quit waiting for your spouse to do it. Why don't you take an internal look at what you're giving out, what you're doing? Because what we want in a marriage is a mirror. So they need to look at what they're doing and not doing. And a lot of time we want to blame the spouse because they're not fulfilling this or doing that. But I would say to you, make sure you're on point. Because a lot of people are not.
They're not. But I had like to comment. By the way, there are some women that like to fly drones. I own 2. So I don't do PS5. But see, that's the thing. People see you and they don't understand this. So you tell somebody that they like fly drone. I got the DJI and I got the Hover XL. I love my drones. But anyway, a real man will never do this.
Do what?
Do what though?
Marriage is never. Whoa.
We were trying to look.
Wait.
We got
Demond, why is marriage never beneficial for men? I have to hear
What?
this. Why? Because that devil is a lie. There's too many men that are married
Thank you,
and that
Libby. He
believe.
is a lie.
So
Don't
why
do
would you say
that.
that? A real man will never be a stepfather. Whoa! I disagree. Girl,
Hold on.
wait a minute. Calm
Somebody-
down.
Oh God.
Well,
Well, you better be glad I don't have a
really?
wig on today.
Are
I done
you
snatched
se-
my
are
wig
you
off 'cause you couldn't get
serious?
the reading.
Why would
Oh
you
my
say
God.
that?
Why would you say that?
Oh my God! Can y'all see these comments? He said a real man will never be a
Hold on. I
stepfather.
gotta answer this. I want to address this. Okay. Because some people gonna hear me talk
Yeah,
about
she
my
heard it.
makeup.
Whoever that was, you got
Thank
triggers,
you.
man.
See,
you got
really got
triggers.
triggers.
We gonna, Father God, help him right now.
He's
What?
been hurt. He's hurt. So
Yeah,
let
that's
me break
from
something down
hurt.
to you.
We're sorry to hear you
So
been hurt.
so you're wrong about that, and that's wrong too. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes, like in my case,
Yeah.
the biological father
passed
is
away.
deceased. However, the biological father that was deceased was a stepfather
Y'all
to
tripping
my
on these comments
oldest
now.
son. And let me tell you something. He was more of a father to my son than his biological dad. And to this day, he still calls him dad. No man, will mature only belong with the biological father.
That's not always. That's not
true.
true, and it's not
That's
always
not true.
possible.
Because
It's not-
when
yeah.
you are young, remember the Bible says when you were a child, you thought as a child,
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
you grew older, you put childish things away. Well, sometimes when you get married, you are not ready for marriage. We all step outside of that. But thank God for God's grace and his mercy. You know what? And look
I
at
think
this.
you're
My
making a
father,
blanket statement
my father
now.
was with my older siblings and I was with my sons. See, that's what I'm saying. The thing of it is, in an ideal world, that would be perfect. Tell women to stop it. Tell women to stop what?
We're not sure where you're going with that. This is
A
interesting.
biological father would have access to that woman. My ex-husband did not
wait a
have
minute. No,
access
it depends
to
on
me.
who that woman is. You guys are making a very blanket statement.
And he says women get away their prime years. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. I'm still in my prime, and I didn't give my prime years away to anybody.
Yeah. So
But
anyway,
opinion.
everybody has their opinion, and
I
you know
feel-
that's yours.
Mine.
But we gonna
You
we
just
gonna
made
pray
my
for
prayer
you.
list.
Yeah, because that's some triggers for you.
Oh.
Because sometimes it takes a village to raise children. Yeah, clearly we got some triggers.
Yeah.
I mean triggers. Y'all, he got some triggers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah. We appreciate you so much.
Oh.
Oh.
And Lou,
Oh.
you just made the list too.
Lou, I want you to assess why you chose that spouse. A lot of times people choose spouse based upon only how they look, not their character, their integrity, or anything else. So you might need to research why you even chose her in the first place.
Thank you, Holy Spirit. You know what? I just realized something. for Damon.
There is life. You better believe
His
it.
trigger is, and I'm sorry.
Which one?
I'm sorry that you fell in love with a woman that had children
Ooh.
with
Oh,
another
yeah. Hey,
dad.
Wallace. Yeah.
And that because of that, you feel that she was giving that man access to her. Because, and let me tell you why I say this. I say this because when you speak in
You
the
can't
tones in
follow
which you're
him, though.
speaking,
Right.
I'm not. But when he's a man that's hurt.
Yeah.
And
very hurt.
I recognize it because
Hurt.
I've been there. And I understand where it's coming from. So when people make statements like that,
They're hurt.
it's because they're hurt
They're
and it's
hurt.
coming from a place of hurt.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you this. Because that was the
We appreciate
situation
you.
with that particular female,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that's a situation with all females, my
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
So do like I did. Go
Go
and get
mental
some
help.
get
Yeah.
some mental help and get some counseling.
Yeah.
Because that's what I had to do, because otherwise I thought, because of what I went through with my first marriage, that all men were cheaters and all men were no good.
This is good. There is life after hurt, and it starts within. That's so good.
No, it's not. It was my ex-husband's fault because I became a single mom. Because I was not about to stay with a man that could not honor our vows and stay faithful in the marriage and
Well.
got somebody else pregnant.
Uh-oh.
No.
No.
That's
that ain't gonna
my truth.
Right. And everybody's got their own truth.
So there you go.
So, wow, that was an interesting ending. Hello. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate you on Fun Friday, Valentine's Day, tuning in.
And I still love.
we don't love no
And
matter
I
what.
even love you, Desmond, yo. Yo.
All right, guys. Have a blessed and amazing day. Enjoy. Let somebody that you know that you love. Let somebody who you love. Let them know you love them.
Yes.
It's not just always about big gifts. Sometimes it's the simplicity of just letting them know that you care.
It
Right?
is. It's the simplicity of letting them know that you care. Y'all, God bless each and every one of y'all real good. And
All
we'll
right.
see y'all next Friday.
All right, y'all. Be blessed.
Toodles.
Bye.